Obviously gonna cut this part out. So
This is my nephew, and it's called Two Rods in the Pod because I'm Paco Rodriguez, and this is
I'm Lorenzo Rodriguez.
Big Zoe. If I didn't know him and somebody told me he was Mexican, I'd be like, nah.
I swear to God.
I need to see his birth certificate. I said, Bubba, this ain't right here. You born in South Carolina.
See, yeah, and that's another thing. It's like I know nothing. I know a little bit about our culture, but like, not a lot. Like, you say something, you got me there. I don't even speak that much Spanish, and it's not one of those moments where it's like I refuse to use it or refuse to learn it. It's just like I don't know. I wouldn't. It sounds messed up to say I don't have no use for it, but in the town I'm in, I really don't. Like when I speak Spanish,
Yeah.
it's to my family.
He ain't gonna, like I said, you're not gonna see a lot. Well, in this town, but in surrounding,
Oh yeah, for sure.
we're pretty close to Nashville, and you're gonna see a lot of
Eggers.
I ain't trying to get canceled, but I'm Mexican, so I'm not trying to. I just don't know the
Manners.
a lot. Right, Hispanics. You're gonna see a lot of Hispanics. Me personally, I think it's cool. I don't like going to Nashville because I was in Nashville earlier. I went to the zoo.
Did you?
Went to the zoo.
Then Nashville is cool though.
But I think I've always thought it's cool how like our people come in and like take over whole streets. Like there's a street, what is it, Nolensville? If you go on Nolensville Road, you're gonna see nothing but Hispanic businesses. But Nashville's so big that it's not even just Hispanic no more. There's like Jamaican and Indian and so much diversity that some people are not gonna rock with it. But I personally think it's cool.
Yeah. Like we go to the international market, and because I know Spanish, it's easier for me to pick up other languages. And there would be these old Haitian women at the international markets, and it's cool to cut up with them. I got Duolingo, and I learned Creole like real quick. Same thing with like French. And the thing is like to learn Creole, you basically got to know Spanish and French, and then you unlocked Creole.
This man trying to flirt with a Haitian.
Haitian old ladies.
You're gonna end up missing, Bubba.
No, but
we're gonna see him on the news. What's up with all these people missing though? For real,
you see, Wendy's got a new menu coming out now too. I saw something that said every single time people go missing, restaurants come out with new chicken sandwiches.
What? That's insane.
No.
Word to my mother, me, I never eat another chicken sandwich.
No, I'm gonna expose every Hispanic. Every Hispanic puts they secret stuff under the bed, the mattress. You look up the mattress.
But if you look at my dad got like filing cabinets and all kind of stuff, like, and he has all this stuff and all the socials. They look crisp, bro. Like
brand new.
He just got it.
It's probably still warm.
Like, yo, you supposed to get these when you were a baby. How it's still this fresh?
Like,
it was printed yesterday.
One time I think I had to do my taxes for the first time, and my dad was like, "Where's your social security number?" I was like, "Give me a second." I picked the bed up and I reached in there. I was like, "Here you go," because that's just where you're supposed to put it. Like, there are some people that most Hispanic people put like their pans and stuff inside the oven. Like that's another regular thing. It's like it's a filing cabinet.
Packs of water be next to the fridge.
On the floor sometimes.
On the floor. Yeah. Just in a random spot in the kitchen. It
gets the room temp though. You ain't gotta put it in the fridge if the house cold. You keep it at like 69. That's where you're supposed to keep it at. If you keep it any higher, you're crazy.
That's a good one to talk about because not everybody. You saying 69, but somebody on there is going to be like, that's outrageous, bro. Some people have their junk on like 73, and I'm like,
no. And I'm somebody who, when I go to sleep, I don't care if it's cold outside. I'm still gonna have a fan on inside. I like my room cold because I got one of the big Mexican blankets. So it's like, regardless, I'm gonna be sweating like if I'm sleeping
with the tiger. I mean,
for sure.
They done started selling them at Walmart.
Did they?
But they fake.
Oh,
they don't get the job done like that. They don't have that same weight.
Yeah, they don't get you. They
They're
don't
just
get you
it's
sweating.
just a fuzzy blanket.
Yeah.
But them Mexican blankets, if you get it straight out of Mexico, yeah, you're gonna think you having sleep paralysis. that thing gonna weigh you down, bro. Somebody gotta come get you.
Yeah, it's true.
You're gonna be late for work. Somebody gotta think that you won't go cold with that blanket,
No,
bro.
hell no, never.
That blanket gonna survive the apocalypse. I mean, it could save so many children.
Bulletproof.
You send a couple of them over to Antarctica. Ain't nobody gonna be freezing over there.
Yeah, for sure, because it's
You
hot,
send them to
dude.
Antarctica, it's gonna cause global warming.
You gonna start melting ice caps.
No more igloos, bro. They got the tiger. What's that? They got the tiger,
The wolves,
the fighting roosters, and the classic, the Virgin Mary. You gotta have
there. Yeah, I had a
the
Virgin Mary. One. There is the white tiger too,
and the white tiger. And I think the Virgin Mary is the one they sell at Walmart. I saw it,
is it?
But it obviously it's not. I mean, it comes in like rolled up in a pack and like nah.
See,
these used to come in like them big old
yeah. I know what you're talking
comforter set looking.
Like you know when you would get like the Legos, the big block Legos, and they would come in that bag. That's the same bag.
It weigh the same.
See, and the thing is like they hard as hell too because you don't want the tiger. You flip it over, it's tiger print. There's no telling what's on the other side of the Virgin Mary one.
My boy had one. It was two roosters fighting, and you flip it over, one dead.
See,
he lost, but
and that's the thing. It's like those were like trading cards. Which one you got? Flip it over. Them things is nice though, especially if you have a. I don't know everybody like this. If you sick, Mexican parents would just tell you to sweat it off.
You gotta get a good sweat in.
Yeah, so
you gotta have the Vicks Vapor Rub. But Mexican mothers do swear by Vicks Vapor for anything though. I had a cut one time. I don't even remember where or what happened. I promise you, my mama told me to rub some Vicks on it. I was like, Vicks, bro. I thought it was for when you got a cold or something. But then we curing cuts with it now. We healing everything.
Sometimes people full skin routine is just Vicks. They just put the Vicks on. That's it. That's all they need.
Vicks is crazy though, man.
Same thing. No, it's better than rubbing alcohol. You ever just like?
But you know what? It begs the question now. What the heck is Vicks even for? Like, what is his actual purpose?
No, hold on, time out. Because there is Vicks cough drops. It tastes just like it. I don't know how. Don't ask me how I know how Vicks taste. But the Vicks.
If you run out of the cough drops, you can just be like,
yeah.
Same thing.
See, and it's like
you get it direct, straight from the source, right? No middleman.
Everybody know you eat Hall's cough drops like candy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how anybody hasn't overdosed eating Hall's, because how you gonna make strawberry and cream cough drops? Expect me not to just.
Hey, them things do be busting.
That's what I'm saying. I'm so, like, you're not gonna want more than one Vicks cough drop. You take one, you're gonna somehow be fine by the rest of the day. You are not gonna cough because you're not gonna want another.
You're gonna
one.
Be smelling your dinner for the next day.
Yeah,
it's gonna clear everything.
No,
for real. Like, somebody let us know. Like, what is Vicks actually for? How do y'all use it?
Same thing with like that sana corita de rana. That thing. I think I had a nosebleed one time.
I ain't been sick since.
There's another one. There's a lot of them. That's like the main ones we know though.
Nah, but for real though.
But the caldo, like they'll make that. It don't matter if it's hot outside. They'll make it anyway.
I don't think to be honest with you, I don't get sick like that. I can't remember a time that as an adult, that I can be like, I'm like super sick. Because as a kid, yeah.
Right.
I was sick very often, but I'm pretty sure all these remedies and being sick, I built like, how you call it?
Tolerance. That's the wrong word.
Immunity.
Right, yeah. That's the way.
That man said a tolerance. I was throwing them back.
My mom told me one time they do like a cleanse with an egg. You ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
They rub the egg on you. I ain't never done it.
You know what though? I realized I thought this was a Mexican thing, or Hispanic, but I've seen memes about it, and I feel like it's becoming a thing.
The egg?
The egg. I seen the whole thing explaining it, but it wasn't. It didn't even come from a Hispanic. No? It was like somebody was sharing a meme about an egg cleanse, and the meaning behind it, like, because not the meaning, but how to tell, like, because supposedly when they rub you down and you, I wish I knew more about it, but it's like the egg is gonna, I think it turns a different color or something.
The inside, I think.
Yeah, and if it's like
black,
but obviously this is all dealing with like bad vibes and stuff. This ain't even on no medicine type stuff. This is just like, oh, somebody looked at him the wrong way. But the egg is one, and there's another one where like, and I don't know if you ever dealt with this, but Hispanics, bro, will go to anyone else before they go to a doctor. It's like if they have a pain, they go to a sobadero, which is somebody that just rubs you down, like on some Diddy stuff.
Kevin Gates popped over. Rub you down, rub you down.
Because that's really what a sobadero means. Like sobar. This is, I don't know how to say it in English, but to rub. Sobar is is the verb to do this. Robar. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, sobar. I said robar. Sobar. So I'm talking about, and not just pain. I'm talking. There's been people who have like broken legs and twisted ankles, and before they go get a cast, they go to these sobaderos, and they rub them down real good, and they swear that they're good the next day. Like,
oh, that's crazy.
And well, anyways, I remember I was real sick one time as a kid, and my mom called somebody to come rub it down, and I just like threw up everywhere. Well, but not in the moment. I felt it.
Right.
I was like, pause. I gotta go throw up. I'll be bite. And I don't know if that trigger. I don't know if she triggered something. Mm-hmm. So
to like make everything come up.
It leads me to believe like they could really. We're out here doing the Lord's work.
In all honesty, I'm the same way, but for me, it's for financial purposes. Like if I go anywhere before I go to a doctor, I'm like, I'll be getting hurt skating. I smacked my rib skating. I've been out. I haven't worked out or skated in 2 weeks. And I think I went to my mom first, and then I went to Google, then I went to Bing. Bing said I had 3 more days left before I died. I went to my grandma.
I promise you, somebody has to know us. And it's crazy how man. That's why I love my people, because you can find the smallest town in the world. If there's a group of Mexicans, there's one of everything you need in there.
It's a starting 5.
You're gonna find your sobadero, your mechanic, somebody who knows how to just do the
put up drywall.
Oh, that's any town. throw a dart, throw a damn hammer. A Mexican gonna catch it, bro. Thor style.
No. So,
but no, like I said, you're gonna find your sobadero mechanic. Just
cook.
Yeah, definitely people who cook. For parties, like in bulk. What's the word? Cater. Let's because they don't call it cater. Like that's not. I don't think the word cater exists in Spanish.
If you eating somebody,
cater's fancy. Somebody said, "Nah, we're feeding y'all, man. It ain't no catering."
It's like one of them things. It's that meme where it's like, the funeral food be so good, I forgot who died. That's any Mexican situation. I don't know whose party it is. I'm here to eat. That's just how it is.
People be making up all these words. Cater. like aliens. Hey, swear to God, this old white man asked me one time, "How you say alien in Spanish?" I thought
Extraterrestre.
about it. I was like, I said, I don't know. That's the word y'all made up. Call us. Because you're right, but that's not alien. That's extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
There's no
How you say
word for.
extraterrestre? Or did I
Yeah,
fuck it up?
I ain't even going to try to say it right now. I'm sure I could say it off camera, but if I try, I'm a butcher it if I try.
See,
it's one of them. They got too many double R's in it.
I feel like. No, I'm not even gonna say. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I was hanging out with some white people, right? And I was looking for my clip. It's a green clip I always keep on my pants when I'm out. It has my car keys, my house keys, my gym key fob, everything on it. And I was like, my green clip, you know what I'm talking about? And one of them was like, oh, you're carabiner. I said, what'd you call me? she said, no. The green clip, that's the name. That's what you call it, a carabiner. And I was like, no, you. I was like,
is that how you pronounce that? Because I knew that's what they were called.
Carabiners? No.
But I didn't know if it was like carabiner.
No, she said
carabiner.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I was like, you said that too comfortably.
I got one somewhere. I keep a carabiner on. How you say it?
Carabiners.
Carabiner. This job I used to have where we used to print logos on stuff. I used to see those a lot. We didn't print on them. I think on those they engraved.
On the carabiners.
And I would see, because you would have a work order and it would say, how many of it, what the product was, and I would always see that word on there. And I was like, how do you say that? And like, is that what it's called?
Carabiner.
I thought it was a clip.
Yeah, like that's why I kept calling it the green clip. And one of them was just like
and
they're like, if I want to say it, I'm gonna say it now.
They got big ones too, big
carabiners,
carabiners, not the little ones. But people use, that people use them for like
pants.
No, hiking and
mountain
climbing.
Right.
But you got to get the right ones, because if you get the one that says not for climbing,
those things.
I'm on a budget.
You got to. No,
you got to weld that thing to shut.
I'm tweaking now, because I didn't even know that was a thing. There was ones that said not for climbing.
Yeah, it said not for climbing.
No, but
I see why, because I run through them, because after a while, like, it just gets so flimsy, and it's like I've done lost. They'll fall off. Cause I use it for my keys. I'll clip my keys right here.
Does every beaner have a carabiner?
But yeah, most of the time they'll say, and then they have the little tiny ones too. Like, what are these even for?
Yeah,
they got the real small ones, and then they got like some big old ones.
I got like that. I ain't got it on me. I'll bring it next time.
They know. We had like, I'm pretty sure that people know what carabiners are. Yeah. I just didn't know that's how it was pronounced. We're probably gonna wrap this one up. It's gonna be the first episode for Two Rods in the Pod.
Yep.
It's your boy Paco. Stay tuned for the next episode. Two Rods in the Pod.